sell? Stress balls or Maggie?
Turns out, you ask questions like that, you're already thinking like a strategist, a product builder, or a consultant.
And trust us guys, that mindset, it takes you places. But before we dive deeper, hello everyone, I am your host Akarshan.
And I'm Riya, and we both associates at Share IIT Kharagpur.
Where we get to brainstorm ideas with founders, work on real life business challenges, and turn data and strategy into mindset that actually matter and impact the world.
It's a space where learning feels exciting every single day. But before we start, let us take a moment to congratulate you guys. You're not just students, you're the top percentile of a billion-plus country.
That's so true here. Yeah, you guys can make a huge round of applause for yourself. Come on. Yeah, okay. That's some energy. That's great. From chasing marks to chasing meaning, you guys have come to a place where both actually matter. We have cracked what like attempt every year, and I was sitting at a place where most of the people just aspire to be.
Alright Akarshan, enough of the formal introduction. Ab kuch interesting or fun kare janna.
So guys, we'll be starting with a little fun exercise. We'll be displaying a very famous few one-liners on the screen, and you guys have to make a guess who said these lines exactly. Come on guys! Okay, that was so quick. Yup, you guys are actually correct. He is the one and only Ashmir Grover.
And any guesses ये कौन से show में feature हुआ था?
That was quick too. So guys, now imagine a project where in your first year itself, you are working with a startup that was featured on Shark Tank India.
Yeah, we did that. We worked with Rage Room Bangalore. We used data analysis to figure out who smashes, what, when, and why. And then we helped them scale across the entire country.
Now guys, imagine another product where you are helping Bosch, yup, that damn Bosch, to understand how a smart data technology will shape India's future in the next decade. With your insights reaching none other than the CEO of the company himself, guys.
You're not just Googling, guys. You're doing actual market research across the US, the UK, and the Middle East. And then helping them craft India's go-to-market strategies.
And these aren't just dreams, guys. These are real projects done by undergrads just like us and you, who were sitting in the same seats in which you are sitting today.
So Akarshan, is a hoda kaise hai? I mean, how do first-year students land on real-world projects with real companies like these?
The answer is very simple here. The answer is where we come from. A place built for thinkers, builders, and problem solvers. It doesn't happen by magic. It happens by method, by mindset, and by share.
SHARE stands for Strategic Hub for Analysis and Research Expertise. Fancy name, right? We know.
At its core, it's a student and society where we get to brainstorm ideas in the field of product, consulting, and finance. We learn, we apply, and we deliver. That's how we do it at SHARE.
It's a space where you go from reading about businesses in the news to actually helping them make better decisions. From wondering how a product is made to actually designing one.
And you know guys what's very interesting and important? At SHARE, you get a chance to experience the industry level exposure. Because we believe learning shouldn't only stop at lectures.
So whether you are into cracking case studies or building product flows or curious how real world decisions are made, there's something here for you.
SHARE basically gives you the space to explore it all thoroughly.
So to take you through our culture, our structure, and what it really means to be a part of SHARE.
Now, we'll invite Yogesh and Raghav on the stage to walk you through the further segments. Thank you so much guys.
Hello freshers, we are here to let you know what we actually do at SHARE.
Yes, so your associate tenure is going to be built around three core pillars: knowledge, events, and projects, each offering great practical exposure. In knowledge, you got K-meets and K-posts. K-meets are basically knowledge meets taken by your seniors, teaching key concepts around all the topics that you are going to learn in your first year. These topics cover a wide range of things in consulting, finance, and product, such as understanding consulting frameworks, to solving complex guesstimates, to analyzing volatile stocks. You'll get all that you need.
And K-posts or knowledge posts are a set of curated knowledge on our Instagram and LinkedIn pages, all created and designed by our own team. These include insights on the latest IPOs, information about market, the economy, and even major global events like COP28.
Okay, moving over to events. What do we got? In events, we got both our internal events and our public events. In internal events are our in-house events where associate batch will apply what they learned in a more competitive and collaborative landscape. In your first semester, we'll host a case competition based on a company struggling with some real business problems. In your second semester, we'll host Bid to Pitch, a business plan event where you are going to ideate and come up with your own startup idea and build it from scratch. The tenure wraps up with an equity research report where you guys are going to compile an industry standard report on your own.
Not just these guys, we also host several public events for the wider IIT Kharagpur community and even for students from outside. One such event was with StockGrow, a key player in the field of paper trading. Paper trading basically means you have artificial money, a simulated landscape, and you learn how to trade. Another event we had was in collaboration with the Indian School of Business and ICICI Bank, which was a financial conclave and counseling session. Now moving on to the most exciting part that our people have done, which are case competitions. We have had case competitions in a lot of these schools like IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore, IIT Bombay, BITS Pilani, IIT Delhi.
Whatever it is, you name it. We engineering students, we beat arts, we explore all the domains. We are making it to the podiums in top B schools, and not just these B schools. We have also grabbed a podium in companies like BCG, National Building, and other top competitions nationwide.
Okay, so what's the most exciting part of the tenure, Yogi?
Yes, guys, wait for it, and it's none other than projects. Projects are going to be the most exciting part of your tenure because you are going to get to work with industry leaders. You will apply whatever you learned in theory into practice. Here are some of our projects we completed in our previous tenure. Let me walk you through some of these. First off, we got Bosch in collaboration with SDEX. In this startup, we work directly with the CEO. We help them deliver very important details like analyzing their financials, how they should market their product, if their product will perform good or not, and doing all of these, we identified 60,000 crore plus of market for them to capture over the next 20 years. Isn't that great?
It's great.
So Raghav, have you ever felt so much rage that you wanted to punch someone in the face?
Yes, Yogi, but is there a way to do it without legally leaving any trace?
Yes, there is, Raghav. And freshers, this is the company we mentioned earlier, the Shark Tank featured company that we worked with, none other than Rage Rooms. In Rage Rooms, we worked with the co-founder of this entertainment-based startup where you basically pay to smash breakables like wine bottles, televisions, tube lights, refrigerators, ovens, whatever it is you name it. We help them analyze their revenue. We help them analyze their inventory. We help them manage their web traffic and their socials, all while helping them launch new product and service lines.
Okay, freshers, any one of you from Bangalore? Alright, I see a few hands. Did you know we actually did something very different for a fintech startup from your city called Finable? For them, we devised a property ownership verification framework which we later used ourselves to crack 120 cases across 3 states. I think that's awesome. And speaking of awesome things, hey Yogi, do you have a pet?
Yes, I do, but he practically lives with a vet.
So what did Share do about this?
I guess they worked on a startup with a company called Vivaldis.
That's right. For Vivaldis Animal Health, a subsidiary of Sun Pharma, we strategized their entry into the Indian market and worked with them for sales and marketing. Now moving on to the big names.
Yes, by big names, we don't just mean any other ordinary Shark Tank featured company. We are talking about Amazon. That's right. In collaboration with Amazon subsidiary SmartBiz, an e-commerce platform, we beta tested KGP Eats, an online food ordering app, where we delivered performance metrics, a scalability roadmap, and a report detailing all the key features of the platform, all while maintaining the basic tech support, handling the vendor outreach, and running regular marketing campaigns throughout the campus. Isn't that great?
For Trezix, an US-based import-export MNC, we identified a list of 700 plus potential clients for the firm, along with helping them understand customer response, improving their position in the Indian market, and helping them stand out amongst competitors. All in all, in the past 8 years of our existence, we have completed 25 plus projects
Across all leading sectors in India.
that we never possibly imagine. And every engagement has been a valuable learning experience for us.
And an example of excellence for each one of you.
Excellence. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Arya Dave.
And I'm Samiya-Aarya. Today, we are going to walk you through our three verticals: finance, consulting, and product. So, are you guys ready?
So, let's start with finance. We will begin with a quick show of hands. How many of you have seen Scam 1992 or The Wolf of the Wall Street?
इतना रखना बेटर है, इतना रख बेटर है.
Don't worry. Here we do finance without scams or the FBI chasing us down. But you'll start to understand the jargon we use, the language of the financial world.
Suppose Reliance wants to raise